This is Hinos the Sport, bringing you that heat and far. We keeping a foot on the whoop on the X. We keeping a foot on the whoop on the X. And like the Tibetan mastiff that I am, I'm applying unlimited pressure. Because pressure does what? It bursts his pipes. Let's talk about it, man. After 3 games, this is what Hinos the Sport was talking about when he said fire Marshall Bill. Basically creating all of the fire, but not having the wherewithal, not having the ingenuity, and not having the fire extinguisher to put out the smoke. Let me say it again. Fire Marshall Bill. Basically creating all forms of fires, but not having the wherewithal, not having the ingenuity, and not having the fire extinguishers to put out all of the fucking flames. So in its most cold-hearted, unadulterated, and cut-throat fashion, it's as simple as this. 3 games, we're going to sit here and cry over spilled milk. In 3 games, whoop-de-fucking-do, we're going to sit here and cry over the Los Angeles Clippers, mind you. That's 2-1. It's a things that make you say, It's a things that make you say, So hold up. Los Angeles Clippers are 2-1. The Dallas Mavericks, a team that they disposed of, a team that they demolished. And this was pre-Tyronn Lue tenure as a head coach. Tyronn Lue was actually an assistant head coach. But they demolished them in the NBA playoffs. And this was a Los Angeles Clippers team that wasn't clicking on all cylinders from a defensive standpoint. See, people are prisoners of the moment. This is 3 games into the fucking regular season. What are we talking about here in Rudy Poo and Plum Plum Brain fashion? What are we talking about here in classic Doden Troglodyte fashion? What are we talking about here in ultra fanboy with the ultra fanboy rhetoric fashion? This is nonsense. It's nonsensical on so many levels. The Los Angeles Clippers lost a 50-something point game to the Dallas Mavericks. But Kawhi Leonard, didn't he suffer facial lacerations? Let me say it again. Kawhi Leonard, didn't he suffer facial lacerations? So they were without their best player. Again, things that make you say, Things that make you say, We're only 3 fucking games into the regular season. There's 82-game season to be played. If we're keeping this on par and it's a real NBA season and the real NBA titles at stake, and we're being all hoopla about 3 games in, who gives a flying fuck? Unless you're just one of these people that are part of the participation award era. This is clear finstratalization. This is clear talking 2 sideways out of your ass, and it's clearly showcasing to you the pure purple and gold that you are. It's showcasing to you the Lebrontard that you are. Because only Lebrontards are constantly saying stuff about LA our way. They constantly got some shit to say about the Clippers. They call them the Flippers. They say they're not the Los Angeles Lakers. They're not this. They're the sister team. Yada, 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 fucking yada. The bottom line is this. The Los Angeles Lakers won an NBA Mickey Mouse title. They won a fraudulent fluky on-the-spot NBA title. They won a least path of resistance NBA title. They won an NBA pickup game. But no one gets on that. No one clowns that. They just want to sit here and get on 3 games into the regular season. This is funny, man. This is Comedy Central. Because this is what the lamest NBA fan has become. Not only has the product turned to shit, NBA fanship has literally turned to shit. Let me say it again. Not only has the NBA product turned to shit, NBA fan bases have turned to shit too. Because if we're going 3 games into the season, which should be a whoop-de-fucking-do. It's okay to criticize, but damn, they got blown out by 50-something points. Yeah, that's not something that happens every fucking day. But it's not 1, not 2, but 3 fucking games into the season. That means there's 79 more games, unless my math is wrong, for them to figure this shit out and get it together. Now, if this happened at game 81, or it happened halfway into the season, there's more validity in what the fuck you're saying. Because regular season is all about seeding for the playoffs. This is what it is at its truest and its most properest levels. If people are not telling you this, they don't know fucking basketball. Regular season is about seeding in the playoffs. Basically, how do you rank yourself in terms of seeding for the playoff positioning? But 3 games into the season, that's not going to change shit. So I'm not going to clamor over a 50-point something blowout 3 games into the season. Notice I keep saying that because it needs to stick and it needs to marinate in the corpus callosum and in the cerebellum. So hear me fucking well. We're talking about 3 games into the season. And here we have Fire Marshal Bill creating smoke and creating fucking fire, but not having the wherewithal, the ingenuity, and the fire extinguishers to put out the fucking flames. That's the cold-hearted, that's the unadulterated, and that's the cutthroat true teller fashion. And now a firing of Tyronn Lue. First there was a firing of Doc Rivers. Black people hating themselves. This self-hatred that black people have, this conquer and divide mentality, it has to go. But it keeps following itself from one generation after the next. It's the things that make you say, Again, it's the things that make you say, So in its most cold-hearted, unadulterated, and cutthroat true teller fashion, it's as simple as this. 3 games into the fucking season, we're already asking for Tyronn Lue's job. This is a prisoner of the moment, Finch straddler, ravening wolves, i.e. Lebrontards, intermingling or masquerading as a fucking LeBron hater. That's the cold-hearted, that's the unadulterated, and that's the cutthroat true teller fashion. I keeps the foot on the what on the X. I keeps the foot on the what on the X. Maya Angelou said it best. When a person shows you who they are the first time, believe them. So once a Fire Marshal Bill motherfucker, always a Fire Marshal Bill motherfucker. This is He Knows the Sport. Check it out.